Morning guys, today I'm sat with Ralf Kussler, Grandmaster Ralf Kussler, sorry. For those of you that don't know, he's from Germany and he's a Grandmaster in Thai boxing, and he also promotes something else which not many people know about, so I'll put it over to Ralf just to tell us a little bit more about the other part of the Thai style that he's promoting. So.
Yes, because a lot of people do Muay Thai, but there's a lot of more. Is the weaponry, is the self-defense side, there's many other aspects, and it's a lot of culture. What people don't understand is that the weapon also belongs to the Muay Thai as well. It's just an extension of your hands and feet, and this has gone lost over the time because people concentrating basically on the ring sport, just try to earn money, and all the culture, the traditional side is going lost.
Okay. Now, I know I'm obviously an avid fan, and I've done some Thai boxing myself, and I've followed some of Ralph's like past fight videos when they come up on the trailers, and I know Ralf got involved in Thai boxing a long time ago, didn't you, Ralf?
Yes.
How old were you when you started?
I started with martial arts when in the age of 6, and I came to the Thai boxing with 18.
Okay. And did you have quite a lot of professional fights in your career?
I had professional fights, most of them here in the UK. I was teaching in the northwest of England. I had 9 clubs running under Sidnerong, under Master Sken, and I was trained with Master Toddy and Master Woody. My sparring partner, our friends, is Sandy Holt, William Hilditch. That's the people I used to train on a regular basis with.
Cool. So you've seen it sort of then, was that more the 1980s, early 80s?
That's the 1980s, yes.
Yeah.
1980s, started coming over to the UK in 1985 and left the UK in 1993.
It's really embarrassing for me that I was born in 85. So I think, yeah, it is a massive honour to obviously be sat here with you, and for me to be doing a career in martial arts now and then looking at how long you've been involved in it, and to see the progression as well. I know Ralf won some title belts in Thai boxing as well, and I know like in this modern era it seems to be like everybody's wanting title belts and things like that. Do you want to tell us anything about the times when you won your title belts, any highlights from your fight career?
Yes, I mean it changed to the times when I fought. We had like the magazines like Martial Art Illustrated with Bob, and I was buying every issue every month. I was buying the magazine, just try to get an update with the ranking, see if I climbed up the ladder or not. Today all the titles are not worthwhile. You have like different cities fighting against another city, and it should be like a city area belt or something like that. But they call it the world title, and every event they get the belt. There's no, you can't really say if you have a fake world champion or a real world champion. They should put all those belts together and fight them for one. But they don't get the act together because everybody wants the big money, and so you have a collection of 20, 30 belts, and I thought always Mike Tyson tried to get 4 belts together, just 4, to get like onto one world champion. And now you have people running around with 20 belts.
Would you say then you're going more away from the commercial sort of ring sport side of it? You're going more into the traditional side of it. How would you say that impacts your students? Would you say it gives them more of a health and well-being factor to martial arts training?
Yes, I've gone a little bit away from the ring sport and tried to go to the what's the English word for it? Try for the average people, for kids, for ladies, for self-defense, for traditional. We're doing the Thai drums, we're doing the weaponry, we're doing fitness, we do everything but in this Thai style. And the ring side, even when I was teaching in the UK, we had about 500 students. I was running groups around the northwest, in Halifax, Burnley, Warrington, just all over the place, and of 500 students we had was about 30 fighters, and we had some good fighters, A-class fighters, B-class fighters, and if I would live off my fighters, no chance. So as the average people we're actually looking for, and then we select into the fighters if we have some.
So it's more of a selection process now for you. They're getting, like we call it maybe Joe Public in England. So getting your average Joe Public to come in, give it a go. So more for the self-defense. I know a lot of people are intimidated by fighting in itself. They see a boxing ring and they get a little bit intimidated. They think they can't do it. What would be your advice to a new person who wants to get involved in martial arts?
Just look at the background, the teacher, just go to see how he's teaching. Are they just emphasizing on the fighting side, or is he teaching more in the sport for keep fit, for wellness, for all the different aspects, or just for fighters?
Okay, and then what would your advice be to other coaches? So obviously there's a lot of budding coaches wanting to start fight gyms. Do you have some sort of like protocol from obviously the selection process of getting your beginners in to then your selection process of getting them into the fight teams? You have a structure that you follow. What would your advice be to other coaches?
Everybody got his own interest. If you want to fight gym, you obviously need your boxing ring, your punching bags. But for me, I start with the children, even I start coaches, but I emphasize on the different aspects on the sport. And if you look at all the Thai martial art, there's so many aspects. The ring side is only that. Okay, people concentrate on that. But what about all the other aspects?
So you think without all the other aspects, you're not really getting a solid quality
You don't
product?
get the complete, yes.
Yeah. So your advice would be for those clubs to get something balanced from each and every aspect.
Yes.
And then you can deliver a better service to your pupils. Cool. Is there anything that you'd like to, the events that you've got coming up that you'd like to promote for in Germany?
We have 3-4 times a year bringing top instructors from Thailand. Also had Jump Up and Ronnie Green, Master Scan. A lot of teachers been over to Germany, and in September we have Crew Tosa Fonsovari coming over teaching the tactical sword. That's what I'm going to teach on the seminar. Mm-hmm. We're doing the tactical Thai sword. I was fighting in Thailand twice. I got one silver medal, one bronze medal. My boxing gloves I put on the wall 1997 after my last fight in Bucharest in Romania, and we just have a small part of competitions going on, not really emphasizing on the fighting side anymore.
Cool. Thank you, Ralf Kussler. It's been amazing to share the couch with you this morning.
Thank you very much for Bob inviting me. It's been a long time. I left UK 1993 and I trained with a lot of good guys, and it's for me a pleasure to be back here on British shores and meeting all my friends. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.